So we said we were going to talk about this cartoon that John's been watching and loves. And actually, we've had quite a few people watch the show who've been like, "Hey, when are you guys going to talk about My Adventures with Superman?"
Yeah.
So I binged all 7 episodes that are currently out. I think that there's going to be 10 total, so there's 3 more to go for this season. And JD, did you watch it?
I did.
Okay.
So I want to hear what you guys think first.
All right.
Because
Well,
I'm
JD,
easy on this one.
JD, go ahead.
I love it. It's not my favorite version of Superman, but I think for what it has to be right now, this is perfect to reach a different audience. I dig it. Didn't love it, but I dug it.
I love this. I was like, wow, they took Superman, made him fresh for the modern world, did not lose the essence of what Superman is, and gave us a new fun take on Superman. It's like, where was this idea when Zack Snyder was bringing Superman back onto the big screen?
Dark enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I can't fault it. I can't think of anything so far on this show that's just like, this didn't work or that didn't work. Like, and they're taking elements from long ago, like long standing DC canon and reworking them. Like Parasite, their take on Parasite was great. Like, it works. Yeah. John?
Yeah. Go ahead, John.
Oh, no. I want to hear what JD says. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, too, like, the Parasite's not a very interesting character, but he's one that seems to get reinterpreted with every generation because, like, there's he's so nondescript, right?
Yeah.
Like, Parasite can be kind of anything that it needs to be, and I like this interpretation. Classy says, I'm here for tomboy Lois Lane. She's my queen.
Yeah.
I like this Lois. Tiny Lois.
Parasite's like Clayface. Every you get a different take on the character for every take on the show itself.
It's a pretty good analogy, actually.
Hassan says, I'm a big fan of My Adventures with Superman. Good quality stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay, what I'm waiting for, his powers work differently in this. Way differently. Because I don't know if you noticed. Well, we should.
Go ahead.
We're going to go into spoilers, guys. We're just going to hit spoilers.
This is an ongoing show. It's not a movie. We're just going to talk about it. Yeah.
So, if you don't want to hear spoilers, jump to, I don't know, a couple of, well.
We can't afford to lose anybody. Stick around.
Yeah, stick around. Stick around. Get it spoiled. Have fun. Have a sip. No. So, first off, he doesn't know where he's from or anything. He's already like in his 20s, his early 20s, and he still hasn't. He knows his ship expanded itself underneath the Kent farm. He still hasn't managed to unlock any knowledge of it. He doesn't know where he's from. Doesn't know about kryptonite. Doesn't know anything about anything. And in the latest episode, Mixes Bitlick showed up, which I love the take they've got on him for this. But here's the thing. When Lois was in danger, he just threw off the effects of kryptonite. And in the latest episode, they were talking about, here's all different versions of Superman. They even went through a couple of different versions of Superman, from the 1950s animations to the Bruce Timm animation to, there was one other I forget, but and then a crab, which was weird. Him and Gator Loki should work together. But the thing is that his power, like, I think this might be the Superman that, like, kryptonite, he can just, like, ignore it. But right now he's underpowered. It just seems like his powers reach a higher level every time one of his friends are in trouble, and he actually concentrates and, like, just, works at it, or something, like every time he's in danger, or not him in danger. Every time one of his friends are in danger, he reaches another level. So, like, I can't wait. And we haven't seen anything yet. This is all mythology that we don't know. We're just seeing the effects of it. There's a lot of showing, not telling, and I love it.
Okay, first off, Kassan said there's one minor gripe. I don't like the secret equals lying motif. People should be entitled to boundaries. The whole conflict of Lois and Clark's identity didn't feel right.
Okay,
So
there was a okay. Go ahead, Dave.
hold on, I have a
You're
comment. To
talking
this.
Amber versus Lois, right?
No. This I think is an important thing to remember is that this is geared towards a younger audience. This isn't like an adult cartoon, and they're definitely like they're going to be the Lois and Clark relationship in list. Like they're boyfriend and girlfriend. They've already started.
Lois
to
isn't
establish
an
that.
idiot. She figured out who he was almost
Right
right away.
So like they just did it like they just did that motif. It's been done 1,000 times in every superhero show when the girl finds out that her boyfriend is the hero. And it's just a shorthand, and I think it works for kids. Like that's my thing. That was my take on it. What were you gonna say?
There is a lot of comparing Lois to was it Invincible's girlfriend Amber?
And yeah.
Yeah, well, no, Amber, the African American woman
Oh, okay.
who got pissed off at him that he had lied to her, and there is some comparison there in that you lied to me. Well, I'm a superhero. I'm lying to protect my family. Why is why did you expect me not to lie to you? But in Invincible, Amber takes it to the next level and it's just
See you
a
next
complete
Tuesday.
biatch about it. Whereas Lois, like the writing of the show is so good. Lois acts like a human being, and a young person, and they start to work it out. Like let's start over. I understand why you did
Yeah.
that, and it just they brought up the conflict, they addressed it, then they moved on. Like
Right.
you know,
Yeah, and I get it because it's weird because it happens so quick, but again, it's not real time. It's a cartoon, and like, but it happens if you're in a relationship or even if you're like the starting of a relationship, like they're working together, so they
they're
have a
so
relationship.
tsundere at the beginning. They're like just blushing every time they look at each other. I
Right.
mean, like I can, and you can understand her position at that point, why she's angry at him for lying to her, even though he is an excellent, perfect reason why he should lie to
Right.
her, right?
Right. It's a whole trust thing. You betrayed my trust. So
Right. Except she's not an idiot, and she figures out 3 seconds later who he is. So.
right.
Mhm.
Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.